Okay, so in this video I just thought I would talk about earwax build-up and my recent experience, and it may help someone out there who is suffering from the same symptoms. And like I say, I just thought I'd go through my experience, my doctor's diagnosis and the treatment. So earwax naturally builds up in your ears, it naturally breaks down and leaves your ears, then it naturally builds up in your ears, and it's a cycle like that. But sometimes your earwax will build up, but it doesn't break down, doesn't flake, and it doesn't leave your ears. It literally just builds up, and symptoms can vary. The main symptoms are hearing loss, earache, pain in your ears. You can get ringing in your ears, or dizziness, or lightheadedness, and in some cases, in severe build-up, you can be feeling nauseous, and you can be actually, vomiting and nauseous. In my case, I was dizzy and a bit lightheaded, and if you've got any of them symptoms, I would 100% recommend go see a doctor. Get it checked out. The majority of ear symptoms and things like that are not serious. But that's what my advice would be, is 100% go and see your doctor, get it checked out. Like I say, my experience, my symptoms were dizziness. I was a bit lightheaded and, slightly dizzy and a bit wobbly, shall we say. So I went to see my doctor. Simple, just one or two tests. First was a blood pressure test. Then the doctor looked in my ear with a scope, looked in both ears, and I did a light test. There was a light, I had to hold my head still. She was moving the light, I had to follow the light with my eyes and that. But when she used the scope in my ears, the doctor said my ears were jam-packed with thick, hard wax. So that was the diagnosis. Now, treatment is to soften that wax so it'll naturally leave your ears. You can use drops such as this Otex, or you can get Earex, or there's various drops bought off the shelf. But these can be expensive. They can be anything from £3 upwards, £3, £4, £5, £6, and this is a little 10ml bottle. They'll do the job, but like I say, very expensive. But what will work, and what you can use, is olive oil. Just ordinary, plain, supermarket shelf bought olive oil. That will work. Just get yourself a little pipette or a small syringe. You can get them off eBay for cheap pennies and what have you. And the thing is, to treat, whether you're using drops or a syringe, is put your head on one side and put 2 or 3 drops in your ear, and the key is to stay in that position. What I like to do is get the lobe and just pull your lobe for a few times, and it really just stretches your ear, your inner ear, and it makes sure that either olive oil or whatever you've used really gets into that wax. But you stay in that position for at least 5 minutes. A lot of people, they'll go like that and they'll put the drops in, think, oh, that's it, and they put their head back to normal. That is not going to do the job, really. You have to stay a good 5 minutes is recommended, and if both ears are affected, which in my case it was, wait 5 minutes and get yourself a little tissue. When you put your head upright, it may just run out of it. Just gently rub it with a tissue. Never use cotton buds, never put your finger in your ear, never do anything like that. And like I say, if both ears are affected, do it the same for the other side. Head on one side, 2 or 3 drops, and hold your head. That's the key. Stay in that position for at least 5 minutes. Like I say, a lot of people, they just put the drops in. You think, oh, that's it. The key is to stay in that position at least 5 minutes. And yeah, like I say, ordinary olive oil, does the trick. Just get yourself a little pipette, or you can use shop bought, but they can be very expensive. As I say, a little small bottle like that, probably the cheapest is about £3. So that's it. And never plug your ear with you just let that and you can do that, drops in your ear, 2 to 3 drops 2 to 3 times a day for up to a couple of weeks. After about a week, your symptoms, say in my symptoms where a bit dizzy and whatever your symptoms are, they should then start easing. But keep doing it for say another week, 2 weeks, and then your symptoms should be completely gone. So I just thought I'd share that with you. That's my experience of ear. Like I say, I was just getting the dizziness, but you can get dizziness, you could get the pain, and you could get slightly hearing loss. But the main thing is see a GP, go and see a doctor, just check it out. A few simple tests, and like I say, the main treatment is ear drops. But like I say, hold your head. It's good 5 minutes, and two or 3 times a day for a week. Carry it on for another week, and then your symptoms should then disappear. So that's it. So that's my experience. Was my symptoms, my doctor's visit, the doctor examination, diagnosis, and the treatment for the build-up of earwax.